I gotta tell you, one individual that I really love is the blue collar guy. Before we get to that, guys, hit the subscribe button, hit the like, hit the notification bell so you can see all the content I drop every Monday and Thursday, sometimes a little more frequently when I can. He's a guy that I really love. The blue collar guy represents himself in various ways. I don't want you to necessarily think plumber, construction worker, auto repair guy. It's not what I mean when I talk about a blue collar guy. Because what I really think is being a blue collar guy is a mindset. Being a blue collar guy is the mindset that I think every man needs to have. I think every person needs to have it. But we're not talking about people.
We're talking about men. Manly men.
A blue collar guy is a guy that gets things done. He may not do it in the way that you've always seen it done. Here's an example. If you've got a clog in your toilet or sink, and we'll go with sink, because most people can tackle that. If you're a white collar person, calling the plumber, getting him out here and waiting is probably going to be what you do, and that is not a bad choice. In fact, that will definitely get the job done. It may be at some expense, but you'll get the job done. The blue collar guy, and we'll make a couple blue collar guys. One blue collar guy may go and grab the plunger. Remember, this is a sink clog, but he may still grab a plunger because he understands what a pipe is, and he understands that if there's a clog, maybe more pressure and force on one side will actually force the clog free, fixing his problem. And he's blue collar, so he doesn't mind grabbing a tool. Even a tool he doesn't grab often, because remember, it's a mindset. Another guy may run out to his hardware store, Walmart, Target, wherever they sell Drano. He may pour it down the drain, give it some time, and see what happens. Maybe it eats away at whatever's in the drain, and the sink is also clog free. Another guy who maybe has a little bit more experience, I don't know, maybe he grabs one of those snakes. It's like a little windy thing, and he puts it down the drain and he winds, so maybe he can hit the clog and pull out whatever debris is actually there. That's something else he could do. We could go on and on about how a blue collar guy might solve this problem, but just here's the major takeaway. The blue collar guy tends to be a little bit more ingenuitive in the way that he tries to solve his problems. There are many ways to skin that cat, and typically the blue collar guy is going to figure out one or three. There could be a guy that works in finance on Wall Street. He's got goals, he's got things he needs to do, but is his mindset a white collar mindset? Or is his mindset a blue collar mindset? I don't know. But he'll just go about tooling and solving that problem in a different way. That's why the blue collar mindset is so important, especially in men. There's also another awesome quality in the blue collar person, because I've seen plenty of women that are also blue collar people. Not as many, I'm just being honest. The blue collar guy doesn't mind going above and beyond. The blue collar guy knows that there might be expectations, but he usually knows that he can do more. In his mindset and his mentality, he's like, I could at least figure it out. How hard could it be? Not the arrogant how hard it could be, but the blue collar guy definitely may just find out different ways to skin that cat. I used to coach basketball at a high school that was predominantly Jewish, and most of those kids and their families, they really have the right perspective on how to succeed in America. Just saying, it's most of the kids who are going to go to school for accounting or finance, business finance, international finance, there was some sort of money attached to the degree that they were going to seek. Now, so that gives you the baseline right there. Those are the kids that I'm going to start talking about. Because just because you might consider that a white collar career, that has nothing to do with the mentality of each of those individual boys that I coached. There were a couple of white collar guys. This is what I do. And I'm going to try to do this. And that's that. There were other guys, some more talented, some less talented, that said like, how can I be the most effective basketball player for this team, in this game, for this play, right now? They were the skinners of cats. These blue-collar young men, thank goodness for them. They didn't have white-collar ways, which white-collar, all I'll say is, in my own definition, white-collar might be, this is how it's supposed to go, so I'm going to do it that way, no real deviation. A blue-collar guy doesn't mind getting his hands dirty, making a mistake, then following it back up, then trying again, then going back to the store, then picking up more supplies, then coming back, trying it again, being frustrated, and they may eventually end up doing the same thing, calling the damn plumber. But still, it's the mentality that they have. They're a fixer or they're not. And that's why I say most of our men need to have a blue-collar mentality, because when all things are equal and you're stuck, your blue-collar mentality may be what gets you through. So make sure you have a blue-collar mentality in all you do. Figure out a way. Blue-collar out!